Good morning, Pointers. Today is Friday, January 26th, and this is an A-Day. My name is Liv.
And I'm Nora.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At Sparrows Point Middle School, we have pride when we practice safe behaviors, respect ourselves and others, interact with empathy and inclusivity, demonstrate responsible citizenship, and exercise high academic standards.
Not a Kalia with the weather.
Never mind, Grace.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
It's 52 degrees, dense fog advisory. These conditions are expected to last until 10 a.m.
I'd like to wish a happy birthday to Sienna G. and Olivia K.
Here is this week's breakfast and lunch menu.
Now Catherine with the National Day.
Today is National Fun at Work Day, National Big Wig Day, National Green Juice Day, and National Peanut Brittle Day.
Do you like to write poetry? Would you like to see one of your poems in print? If you answered yes to these questions, come see Mrs. Farrell in the library for an entry form.
Who's that staff member? While this teacher was in 6th grade, she adopted a 15-year-old blind German Shepherd. Prior to being adopted, this German Shepherd spent every second of his life being ignored and living outside, regardless of the weather. As a watchdog at a construction site, guarding heavy equipment and barking at anyone who walked by. It never once stepped foot into a house until it was adopted and then received human affection for the first time in its life.
Don't forget to purchase your yearbook. The link is available in Schoology or on social media.
Now a message about the Pulsera Project.
The Pulsera Project is a nonprofit organization that buys hand-woven bracelets from artists in Guatemala and Nicaragua. Since 2009, the Pulsera Project volunteers have raised more than $6 million to empower Central American artists and their communities. The Sparrows Point Middle School National Junior Honor Society will be selling pulseras during A and B lunch starting on Tuesday, January 30th. If you would like to purchase one, you can buy them for $5 in the cafeteria or from Miss Moreland in room 230 before the bell rings at 8:05.
Now for First Page Friday.
Today for First Page Friday, we have Kingdom Keepers, Disney After Dark by Ridley Pearson. He found himself standing next to the flagpole in town square, in the heart of the Magic Kingdom, in his pajamas. How he'd gotten here, he had no idea. His last memory was climbing into bed. It felt like only minutes earlier. Gripped by a sense of panic, awed by the sight of the Cinderella castle at night, Finn Whitman briefly recalled that he'd had other, similar dreams recently. Always in the Magic Kingdom, always at night. But in his 13 years, none so real, so vivid as this. He felt a breeze on his face. He smelled the wet earth of a flower bed not far away. He heard the distant whine of traffic and the buzz of a motorboat on the lake behind him. It looks so different, he thought, only to realize he'd spoken out loud. Main Street stood empty, not a person in sight. He glanced around and quickly saw that he was all alone. "Not so different as all that," came a man's voice. Though faint, it startled Finn. He looked around again, this time trying to find the source of that voice. There! An old guy with white hair on a bench in front of the exhibition hall. He sat so close to a seated sculpture of Goofy that Finn hadn't noticed him. If you want to find out how Finn ended up in the Magic Kingdom when he thought he was asleep, check out Kingdom Keepers, Disney After Dark, from our library today.
The word of the day is connect, which means to have which means having to do with motion.
Every year, the American Visionary Art Museum sponsors a kinetic sculpture race where you can see works of art riding down the road and ending up in the water at Canton Waterfront Park.
What do you call a happy cowboy?
A Jolly Rancher.
Have a great day, Point.